I think the record of Jimmy Connors will be beaten. Actually, two players are not that far. I mean, Roger ended his career not so far from it. Novak is still playing and is not that far. I don't think that Novak will beat it because he's focused only on the Grand Slams, which would mean to win 6 or 7 more Grand Slams. I don't think it's going to happen. So the record of Jimmy Connors will not be beaten soon, but I think one day it will be beaten. It's a lot. It's a very, very high record, but I think some players in the future will win more than 109 titles in their career. 91 wins in a row on clay. I don't see how it can be beatable because I don't see anyone that can achieve what Rafa has achieved on clay. I don't see it. I don't see this record beaten ever. What Rafa did in Roland Garros, I don't think it's human. I don't see anyone in the future beating that record. Difficult to think that the record of Roger will be beaten. First, it's crazy when you think about it, but also because his game was so natural on grass. I don't think anyone in the history has a game that was so adapted to the surface. It looked like really he was playing in courtyard. I think the record of Vilas, I don't think it can be beatable because I don't think anyone will play that many matches anymore in one season. So wins, I cannot even think about it. It was a time when players were playing much more. They paid the price. At that time the careers were very short because they were playing way too much. In today's world, we have so much more information and we know what to do, what not to do, to have a longer career, which is very important to all players. I was thinking I can see Carlos or Yannick being in the semi-final of many Grand Slams in a row, but that many, tough to believe someone will beat it. It's so easy to lose a match, you know. Of course it's Grand Slams, of course they have so much margin, but you know, one day they're very sick, the opponent plays a great match, or anything can happen in their personal life that can affect result, and of course things happen. To be very sick is one of the things that can happen. It happened to Serena in 2015 in Roland Garros. Actually she won the tournament, but she had 40 degrees fever, she could have lost. So to score that many, to be so consistent for so long without any day that you are not there, that's crazy. 10 titles in a row sounds crazy. At the moment it sounds really crazy because as you can see, Alcaraz, Sinner, one is winning, the other one is winning. Even though Carlos beat Yannick much more than, especially in the last years, than Yannick beating Carlos. I mean, to win 10 in a row, tough to believe, tough to beat. But if there is only one very dominant player, which is not the case at the moment, which happened in the past, to have one player that really has margin with anyone else, this can happen. So it is beatable. 20 years in a row with winning at least one title, it is unbelievably difficult to beat, but it is, I think, possible to beat it, especially when you think of someone like Carlos, who was already winning at 18. 20 years later, he's 38, he can win one. So he will play until 39. If he doesn't know, now he knows.